Wimbledon well and truly underway, it would appear that some people would like to see a return to royal favourites on this once-a-year tournament. But more importantly, what is it? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. I don't know about you, I love Wimbledon. It's a generational thing though, isn't it, I think, as well. Do you remember when you used to come home from school? This was what used to happen in the United Kingdom here, and they would take off all the children's TV programmes and put Wimbledon on. And you saw the greats, you just didn't realise it, you know. Martina Navratilova, Jimmy Connor, Virginia Wade. I mean, wonderful stuff. And when you think about it now, you realise just how lucky you were to see these players in action in real time. Wimbledon is one of those things that they call a season, you know. If you can afford the tickets, and truly they are expensive, and you're not allowed to bring your own snacks in, by the way. I find that a bit annoying, don't you? My flask, you know, you have to hide it well and truly down in your bag. You're not allowed to get anything unless it's bought from their own stands. But Wimbledon is a favourite with the royals, you know, they love it. Particularly the patron, of course, is Catherine, the Duchess of Cambridge. Apparently the Queen, though, not too keen on Wimbledon, only really been around about 4 to 5 times. Not think she's a big fan of tennis, but, you know, nonetheless, it must have been nice to have her in the audience if you were playing. But now apparently there's a bit of a kickback because a lot of people feel that standards really slipped within the royal enclosure ever since they decided to do this way back in 2003. So let me explain. In the box, by the way, you're chosen by the big boss of Wimbledon, you know, the president of the all-known Wimbledon Tennis Association. Wonderful sort of place. I've been in the royal box, actually. They have those Lloyd wicker chairs, very comfortable, you know, if you can afford it. And people have been asking me, well, how do you get an invite into the royal box? Well, you are selected, as I say, you know. It depends if you want to put a submission in, if you've got members who could do that for you. So if you're a micro celebrity, perhaps another sportsman, someone associated with the charity, that sort of thing. That's how you get it invited into the royal box continually as well. Plus the fact it's good for them, the bigger the celebrity. So like when Tom Cruise turns up, it's wonderful because they get masses of press around the world. But now, according to a very good source, they've decided that they think it would be rather fitting, particularly in this Jubilee year, to bring back in the curtsying and the bowing, which was removed, as I say, way back in 2003. This was already started with the likes of the American tennis player John McEnroe, who didn't feel it was acceptable that he should have to bow to the royal box. He said, "After all, I'm the entertainment. Why am I bowing to them? Particularly when it's minor royals. Why aren't they bowing to me?" You can imagine how well that went down. Yes. But now they feel that standards have slipped so much when you consider we've also got the Australian tennis star who's refusing to wear the all-white coat, which is the, you know, the basic rule of Wimbledon. And then this year we had the gender-neutral toilets, which have caused all manner of havoc, let me tell you, out at SW19. But I truly think that this is a great idea to bring back, you know, some form of respect. What's wrong to bowing with the royal box? Everybody does it at the Royal Variety performance every year, so why not here at Wimbledon? It simply makes the very best sense. All of that is now under discussion, as they say, and it could be returning as early as next year. What I feel will be more appropriate in this 70th year of our reigning monarch, Queen Elizabeth II, how about bring it back for the finals this coming weekend? That would be far more fitting, don't you think? As ever, when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.